right, hello everyone. Welcome to episode 2 of The Roottrees Are Dead. Let's see if we can solve any more of the family tree today. Last time we found the great 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 grandfather and the dad. So let's go. All right, so let's have a look here. We've got the great great grandfather, right? Then, yeah, the great great grandfather and the great great grandmother. We've got their dad and their mom. And we've got Raina, Carly, or Rose, and Riley, and Raina's spouse. So now we need to get 3 additional people. And let's have a look at my notes because I honestly don't remember what I did last time. Okay, welcome page. Let's see. Carl's cousin, Jim, has a daughter around the same age as Raina. So let's see. Carl's cousin. This would be a cousin. This could also be a cousin. What does this mean? Split up. Let's Google. Let's search. Oh wow, I didn't know I could do this. Let's search for Jim Roottrie. So he's a singer, and he has a wife called Diamond LaRue. Highlight, and the duo is considered a one-hit wonder due to the disco song "Rollin' On Down to the City." Ooh, it's in my evidence folder, so I think we can listen to it. That's cool. Although Jim writes the majority of songs, plays the guitars, and often sings, Diamond is the leader. Okay. Cherry Tree, Sound of Laughter has made a public appearance. Okay, hasn't made a public appearance, but he had a young daughter. Okay, that's a clue. And it doesn't say anything about them splitting up. So let's look for Diamond LaRue. Let's see if we find anything else. No. Okay. Rollin' On Down to the City was barely a top 20 hit. According to the liner notes, it satirizes how part of his society was content to remain indifferent to economic inflation and civil unrest in the Middle East unless pop culture tricked them into caring. Wow. Somewhat ironically, listeners didn't seem to pay attention to the lyrics. Instead, most of it came from roller discos. Because it was such a product of its time, it doesn't get much play anymore, even on stations that play oldies. This image is from an auction for a sealed copy. It has a sticker that says only the great-grandson of Elias Roottrie could make disco this sweet. It is credited to Peter. I feel like that might be something important. Like I said, I will highlight everything because I forget everything. Music and lyrics by Jim. Vocals by Jim and Diamond LaRue. Is on the notable Roottries list in your evidence. He will be marked on the chart with a star. The lyrics of this song contain no clues. Okay. I'm not going to read the lyrics, but let's listen.
We're rolling, rolling, rolling on down to the city.
Okay. Let's take his picture. Let's take her picture. And so it can't be these two because there's no like child here, right? But there is. Does this mean he was married to like someone else and then they split up? They had a kid? Oh, but it'll be marked with a star, so I think it's this one. Wait, no, it can't be. There's 2 kids here, but it says that he only had 1 kid, right? How do I stop this music? Stop. Oh gosh. Okay, I don't know. James Roottrees had a young daughter around the same age as Raina. But this looks like it's 2 kids, so that's not right. And then this doesn't seem like that would be right because there's no mention of Jim and Diamond splitting up. Okay, is there another spot? No, because this is grandparents. It's gotta be that one. Wait. What about this one? Could it be this one? I'm a little confused. So, okay, well, okay, let's see. No. Had a young daughter, same age as Raina. Diamond LaRue, daughter? Nothing. James Roottrees. It doesn't say anything about them breaking up, so okay. Let's just search for Peter Janowitz, music critic. Okay. Can we search the periodicals? Oh. Monthly, and then James Roottrees. Nothing? Oh. Jim and Diamond. A review and interview from 1979 titled A Reluctant Hitmaker, Jim Goes Into His First Band. Until a few years ago, Diamond and I were in C&J and B&J with my cousin and his ex. Okay, hold on. I'm assuming that this would be the cousin C&J and his ex, and then he probably, okay. This is exciting. Back. Wait, let's remove Clark, so his name is Clark, C&J Clark. I'm gonna put that in here. I think this is Clark. Oh. Wouldn't the cousin have the same last name? Okay, never mind. Clark never knew his father, so our grandpop insisted he spend time with my dad and me. As a result, Clark and I grew up like brothers. Diamond and Jane, on the other hand, are actually sisters. Clark, okay, hold on. Can I type a note? Clark and Jane, Jim and Diamond. Oh, Jane and Diamond are sisters. Clark and Jim are cousins. Okay. Diamond and Jane on the other. So the 4 of us had sort of a cutesy family band thing going on. Not our finest hour. Oh my god, regardless, when Diamond walked in on Clark in bed with her younger sister, everything imploded. No more family band. The only thing Clark and I had in common was music, but even then we never agreed on what it should be. He was always more interested in catchy tunes, something you hum a week later. I've been told Roland is like that, but that wasn't my goal. When he called me up and said he liked it, I took it as a sign I was going in the wrong direction musically. Oh no. I don't mind saying any of this because he'd agree. For the most decade he was a mess, but he's a lot happier now. He started Raffertys, Raffertys, and is a much better jingle writer than songwriter. One of the benefits of our famous family is a massive company willing to be a client. That's also how my father was connected to the Root Tree. All of his old campaigns were hung on the walls over the record player. I don't know what this... I feel like this is something important. I'll just highlight it. Okay, can we search for Raffertys? Clark Rafferty LaRue. Wait, what? I'm so confused. I thought Jane and Diamond were sisters. On it, there's About Us page. Below that is more detail. Clark was in a department store getting a family portrait with his wife and children, and when his wife was trying to get his youngest, Katrina, to calm down, he had the idea. Okay, so he's got kids. Katrina. Go back. Hold on. C and J. Clark never knew his father. Clark and I grew up like brothers. Diamond and Jane are actually sisters. I'm so confused. Hold on. So this would be a Rafferty? Is that what we're saying? Rafferty LaRue, Jessica and Katrina. Wait, what? Clark Rafferty LaRue. So he took their last name? So I would assume like one of these is Katrina, and then there's another one. And this would be Clark Rafferty. What does it say? Family trees use surnames from birth, even if the person... Okay, always use a person's most recent occupation. Okay, and then this would be his wife, which was... Do we have her name? No. Let's search for Katrina Rafferty LaRue. Nothing? Dang. Dang, dang, dang. Okay. Let's look at the Super Bowl ad. You found this photo on the Raffertys website, the inspiration for the famous ad campaign. So this is Clark. His youngest, Katrina. That looks like the youngest child. So let's see, where are we here? Rafferty LaRue. I guess this would be Jessica, and then this would be Katrina, and then we can put her photo there. And we didn't take her picture. And the wife is this one, and then this is this one. Rafferty, Clark. And what? He's advertisements. He's an advertisement. Oops, sorry. Clark Rafferty LaRue. Oops. Let's go back to Clark Rafferty. This time, someone with the username Die Dazzler scanned the cover and noted that it cost him over $200 at auction. Apparently, this was Jim and Diamond's first song together. Okay. Performed with Jim's cousin and Diamond's sister, and that it was only somewhat similar to Jim and Diamond's later work. Okay. These Times is an old single from folk group C&J, J&D. You have a scan of the album as well as a recording of the title track, thanks to a collector. The website also listed the song's credit as music and lyrics by Clark Rafferty and Jim Roottrees, backup vocals by the LaRues. On it is a sticker that says Folk Style Songwriting, Catchy, MMM Magazine. And then there's lyrics, and it contains no clues, so I'm not even going to read it. Let's listen. It's so cool that like they made all of these things for this game.
Life is life, love shall be.
But what I don't
Me for you,
understand.
for me. Someday
So this would be
know that this
Diamond LaRue.
be the last of what was we. With passing years, all paths diverge.
Wait,
Rivers rambling, onward surge. One source behind old memories, but find
but
their ways to different seas. Someday these
there's a Jane and there's a Kim. Wait a second.
so take my hand beneath the tree.
No, his name is James Roottrees. And his occupation? Musician? Is he still a musician? That's a good question. James Roottrees, are you still a musician? Da-da-da. Jim hasn't made public appearances. I guess he is. Right? CJ and JD. No. Clark. What was his last name? Something Clark. Rafferty. Like that? Yep. Sorry. Search. Nothing. Okay, let's go back to James Roottrees. Oh my gosh. Jim Roottrees? How do I find you? Roottrees. Okay. Diamond and I. Youngest sister. So there's Diamond and Jane are actually sisters. And then there must be one more family. Okay, there's another sister, like a younger sister. Okay. Jane LaRue. And then what are we saying that this is the youngest sister? Kim? Does that make sense? And he's in advertising, right? And these kids, I don't know. Let's go to LaRue. Look, can we just search for LaRue? Rafferty LaRue? Katrina LaRue. Nope. Kim, Diamond, Jane. They broke up. But then I would assume that the next spouse would have been this one. So it's not making a lot of sense to me right now. And James is a musician. Still. And did they have kids? Apparently. Do I have that in here anywhere? Singer. Carl and his second cousin Ernie spearheaded. Wait, decide that every president has been a direct descendant. Carl Carl's cousin, Jim Roottrees, who had a young daughter the same age as Raina. We still don't know who this is. Um, Wait, hold on, there's more over here. This could also be... Oh. Adoption. Okay, that's not it. So his dad was in advertising. That's also how my father was connected to Roottrees, because like that makes it seem... But his name is... Am I... Jim Roottrees, right? That's his last name. So our grandpop. So they have the same grandpa, which would be this guy. This guy would be the same grandpa as this guy, this guy, this guy. Yeah. And so that makes sense. What is your father's name? And what is Rafferty? Can we just search for Rafferty? Just Rafferty. Nothing relevant. Of course not. It says that I haven't figured this one out yet. Oh, after they are verified and locked. Okay. Oh dear, I am so stuck. Okay, well, Teen Blast. Let's search periodicals. Teen Blast and Raina. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, what else? LaRue? Nothing. Rafferty LaRue? Nothing. Okay, that's fine. Teen Blast. Raina. The Candy Girl gets serious about her inspirations and aspirations. The issue also mentions TMS and Brother Trouble. One important thing I learned from an early age is that dreams are not outside of our grasp. My grandpa was a college professor who taught lectures about history. He always told me that history was full of people from famous families who wasted their fame and fortune by taking it for granted. Instead, he told me I should go out and use my name to accomplish something. Wait, this is good. Grandpa was a college professor. So, this person, professor, and he told me I should go out. I think he may have practiced that lecture a lot because I have other people in family that have also made the Roottrees name famous for things besides candy. His older sister even wrote a book. Okay, his older sister, which would be one of these people, would have written a book. Okay. I took his advice and now I work with my mom designing clothes. Okay. Although my grandpa passed away earlier this year, Grandma Laura tells me. So her name is Laura. Laura? Lauren? Okay, let's Google. Spider search. Lauren Roottrees. Author. A Life Between Wars. It's a distant relative, so it's not... The early 90s, her married name. Okay. original name, Lauren Rootree, to take advantage of her family's notoriety. Notoriety. Wait. Wait. Okay, so we do Lauren Rootree. Yeah. Okay. A life between wars spans from the untimely death of her husband in World War II. But that doesn't make sense, does it? His older sister. Grandpa was a college professor. His older sister. Sorry, I did it wrong. Yeah, that's not your spouse. That's your sister. His older sister. She was Rafferty before, right? A few romance novels. Okay, this is Lauren Rootree. Okay. That means whoever. Married name, Lauren Rafferty. Who else do we have? Jacob and Chris. Okay. Okay, that's okay. Let's keep going. Evolution in writing style. After the success of her diaries, her publisher re-released her romance novels under the name Lauren Rootree. This included Romance in Court, the Court Jesters series, though she is listed as retired. Let's go to the library and go Lauren. Let's first try Lauren Rafferty, her married name. Can I just... Oh, gosh. Romance in Court. In Courty? In Court. Re-released as Romance in Court. It's out of print. Lauren Rootree. A romance novel by Lauren. The about author blurb mentions she had the inspiration from one of her brother Clancy's lectures on Middle Ages. So, okay, cool. So he was the professor. Let me zoom in here so we can see. Clancy. Oh gosh. Clancy Jr. or Clancy Edward? Darn it. Okay. Let's just highlight that. I feel like, guys, I feel like I'm not really taking good care of my notebook because I'm just putting everything in one page, and I know I can add a page, but how do you reorder? Drag and drop notes. You can drop notes on other pages. But like, I'm not really sure what the best way to order these notes is. Like, if you have any ideas, let me know, because I'm not really sure. Lauren Rootree. And let's also read A Life Between Wars. A Life Between Wars. It seems you've hit the jackpot here. Ooh, you even find a hardcover edition for students. A summary of the contents, photos, as well as some particularly relevant entries have been added to your evidence. Oh my gosh, look at how many things it's printing. That's exciting. Let's see. No, there was one more thing. Court Jester? Never. Romance in Courts. Clancy. Oh yeah, so let's search for Clancy Rootree. Clancy Jr.? No? Really? Okay, well, I guess we'll have to go here then. Let's close this. Wow. Okay, A Life Between War. Excerpts from the diaries of a Rootree. The below are notes and observations you made while skimming through Lauren Rootree's diary in A Life Between Wars. 1 second, I'm going to have some coffee. Lauren Rootree is on the notable Rootrees list in your evidence. She will be marked on the chart with a star. Okay, hold on. I'm assuming this would be Lauren. I don't know why. That was actually pretty, almost like sexist of me to think the spouse can only be Like the woman can only be the spouse. It's terrible. Wow, I'm so disappointed in myself. Of course, a main character can be a woman. Come on. Come on, Joanna, be better. Be better than that. Okay. The book was published in 1965 and contains entries. The loss of her husband, Jacob, while Lauren was pregnant. This left her to raise her son, Clark, alone and only had one child. Okay, so this would be Jacob Rafferty, right? Husband Jacob, Clark Rafferty. Okay, by skimming the pages, you glean the following information. She was the granddaughter of Elias on her father's side. I don't know what that means. Oh, her father is the son of Elias. Okay. Her mother's name, family name, was called Castles, but she hardly ever mentions them. So let's see, Cosell, yeah. Her father, who she always refers to as Pop, was the head lawyer. Head lawyer, the Clansed Trust. Can we... I don't know. Never mind. Go back to the evidence. We'll just highlight that. It's clear from context that the Roottrees have internal shorthand names for different generations of their family. 5 pieces. The first... Okay, maybe we should do... Thank you, Lauren. This might help me. 5 pieces, next gen, free spirits. Which is... Okay, so let's see here. This would be the first generation. So this would be 5 pieces. This would be the 5 pieces. Then this would be the next. And then this would be the free spirits. The generation after Lauren's, including her son, yeah. Okay. I think that's how I'll set up my notebook. So can I rename the page? I cannot. Okay, so we'll just go like this. 5 pieces, generation, save. And then we'll do here, we'll do the next generation, which is Lauren's generation. And here we'll do, my gosh, I'm so silly. I see it right there. 5 pieces, generation. We can delete that. And then this we can say the next generation, which is Lauren's generation. And then here we say, oh, free spirits, which is the generation after Lauren's, which is like Clark, the dad, Carl, and Jim. Okay, I'm just gonna save it there, and then let's, so this would be in the, this, how do I move you? Not delete, reorder notes, here we go. This needs to go in 5 pieces. Right? Yeah. And then Lauren is the next gen. Next gen. This is part of the next gen. Next gen. Okay, I don't, honestly, I don't know why I'm reordering. I'm gonna like get so lost. Okay, anyway. Let's see. I feel like we had some more. The dad, the grandpa, was a lawyer and helped write a legal document called Clansed Trust. Okay. What is this? What does this mean? Wait, what? Oh, I have pages. An entry titled Complaints. The entry seems to focus specifically on one of Lauren's family members, Gwen, who is on the notable trees list. Okay, it seems everyone has something to complain about. Gwen, as an only child, complained of loneliness. I told her that being expected to watch after three younger brothers didn't feel like a blessing, but it fell on deaf ears. Um. Okay, so I guess that's these three brothers. And who is Gwen? Gwen is an only child. Okay. During the summer where I went to stay with her and Aunt Margot, I hoped she would be the sister I never had and that I'd do the same for her. I even tried to dye my hair blonde. What a mess. Okay. To her, I was the lucky cousin. Now she's off living the glamorous life while I'm stuck here with Clark. I must admit, seeing her everywhere contributes to my unhappiness. She gets to be in Starlet and tell tales of how she gallivants around the world kissing the likes of Harrison Lane and Wild Bill. So this would be next gen. Sorry, reorder. You go into the next gen. And here I'm done. Gwen is an only child. She's notable. And she gets to be in Starlet. She's the first Rootree woman to be anything other than a housewife, and I am jealous. Wait, that's not true though. I mean, you were an author, Lauren. But I'm off topic. A girl with all the luck in the world was jealous of me, and now, though I have been undoubtedly burdened by terrible tragedy, oh my gosh, tragedy, I am also lucky to be born into a family that can support me for eternity. That's true. I can raise a child without worry. If any of them were to hear me complaining, they would rightfully scoff, just like I do at Gwen. So Gwen, they said, is marked with a star on the tree. There's no stars here. So I'm gonna... And she's an only child. Who's this one? No. Right? Would that make sense? Because this is, yeah. Gwen. Let's search for Gwen Rootree. Wait, sorry. Gwen. You find some information about old films. The site is not very well organized and the search is broken, but you can get to individual pages from the search engine. Gwen Rootree is a somewhat well-known actress who was active in the 50s. Her biggest role was the minor hit movie Guys Like Us. She left Hollywood after the flop of Christmas Mission. There's a widely circulated picture of Gwen from behind the scenes on one of her movies, which you've added to evidence. Did you know Gwen was the granddaughter of Elias Rootree? She shouldn't have been named Rootree, but her father took her mother's name. Ah, okay. So, in this case, so we'll say here, Gwen Rootree was an actor. And we have a picture, apparently. I'm assuming it's this one. Oh, pretty. So that would be you. Well done! Yay! I had no idea. I felt like I wasn't going anywhere. I was going everywhere. So we've got Rootree, James, Clark, and Gwen, and Sarah, and LaRue, Diamond, and Jacob Rafferty, Kim. Amazing. Yes, Boo-Yah. Amazing. I'm so excited. Okay, I think we'll end this episode here and we'll do next time. Hopefully it won't be as all over the place, but I feel like I was all over the place, so I'm so surprised that we did it. Cool. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and sleuthing away at this family tree. I'm sure there were moments where it might have been super obvious what was going on and I just didn't get it. But yeah, that's just how it is. So thank you so much, and I hope to see you in the next episode.